Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first in a possible couple videos I'll make about getting max points in various tournaments slash events in GT4. So, what determines how many A-Spec points you get? Depends on the car you use and how much power said car has, along with the tires. Now, one key thing is increase the weight ballast to as much as it could be while still getting the max points like I did just there. And you don't want to power your car up too much. Also, you want to use the worst tires possible while still getting 200 points. Although, if you can upgrade your tires, you definitely should. Nitrous, for whatever reason, does not affect this, so yeah, get nitrous on a lot of the races. And because we're doing the Midget event, and I think we do this. If memory serves correctly, that's... Actually, no, I think we might do the other thing. I forget which is which. I think we might want to increase this all the way because we're in Motorland here. So. Now, back tires do not affect the thing whatsoever, the race, or the point total. And let's make sure we have I think it's 152 points. Yeah, 152 points. For this event, this is all we could do. And also, I think I may have fucked this up. Actually, yeah, I did fuck this up. That's another thing you need to keep in mind for these sorts of races. Actually, we might want to lower this. Okay, yeah, that's better. Reminder that the lower the gear, the higher your acceleration and turning are. Now, as many GT4 players know, you can use the... You get out of here. You can use the Ford Laramie Hemi and get a crap ton of points for a vehicle that's actually really good and completely overpower your competition. If I go for 200 points in races and do that to where there's no competition, I will not upload videos of that because that's not at all impressive. I would only do these kinds of videos for races where either I can't do that, or if I'm not, or if the truck actually does not completely dominate, like if it does not completely blow out the competition. Nürburgring 4-hour endurance is one of those events where you can use the truck, but it won't completely destroy the competition. For this event here with 152 points, this is the most amount of points you can possibly get in this event, as far as I'm aware. There just are some races where it is actually impossible to get 200 points. Now, for a frame of reference, it is always better to use a slightly less powerful car, but with better tires, than to use a more powerful car, but with worse tires, if possible. But only slightly. It's not like, let's say you can use, I don't know, let's say a decent performance vehicle with economy tires versus using a Fiat 500 with racing tires. Because the Fiat 500 is terrible, for example. And this goes without saying, but you have to be able to win the race in order to get the points, so don't be trying to use a Fiat 500 versus LMP vehicles. And there we go, 152 points. So, that's all I have for this one. Most of the rest of these videos will just not have commentary, so farewell.